I don't really know. I've never seen any other drug like that affects people so differently.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's a weird one. Because you know if you get fentanyl, it's the same high.
Yeah, yeah.
Same with marijuana, it's like the same high. I
Mm-hmm.
guess marijuana might be a little bit different because some people do get speedy, but for the most part, you know what you're getting with marijuana. But
Right.
kratom, it seems like it just affects everybody different.
All right. So, and um, how long did you use Kratom for?
Um, Altogether, probably about four years. 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you get started using it?
I was told by a friend that it would help you come off of opiates. Like, I was addicted to opiates,
Mm-hmm.
and they said that using the kratom, you could wean yourself off the opiates easier, and so that's when I started using the kratom.
Okay. And like opiates, like,
Fentanyl.
mm-hmm.
I started opiates. I had kidney stones really bad
Mm-hmm.
kidney stones. They prescribed me Percocets. Started taking Percocets, and then they couldn't find them anymore, and
Right.
I wasn't prescribed them anymore, and I was addicted.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started heroin. Then heroin was gone. Started fentanyl use. So, and I didn't want to be on fentanyl. My friends were dying left and right, and that's when the kratom started.
Okay. So how'd you go from like the Percocets to the heroin? Like, did someone just like
No,
say,
yeah, there was no. I couldn't find Percocets anymore
mm-hmm.
when I wasn't prescribed them anymore, and nobody had them. You
Mm.
couldn't find them, and everything that they did have was pressed with fentanyl or heroin anyway.
Oh, okay,
So
okay. Okay.
yeah, those were the only things you could find,
Okay.
and it
So
was way cheaper too.
so you started so the Percocets, then you started using heroin.
Heroin, and then
Okay.
the heroin was gone. They nobody could find heroin anymore, and it was
Mm-hmm.
all fentanyl. That was probably like 2015, 16,
Mm-hmm.
2016. Yeah.
Like injecting or
No. I've never used IV. Just
okay.
snorting it. It
Okay.
started with just taking the pills, and then the heroin and fentanyl doesn't come in pill form
Right.
that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
So just powder.
Okay. And then it went to fentanyl.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you were using fentanyl, were you ever concerned? Because you hear the stories where people
Yeah, I
were,
was terrified. That's why I
yeah,
wanted to stop. And I literally went to 32 funerals in 5 years. 32,
yeah,
and I don't just go to random people funerals. It was close family and friends. Like
mm-hmm.
all my friends are dead.
Yeah,
I mean, I have a few, maybe 2 or 3 friends left, but everybody that I know has passed away.
and it's due to fentanyl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were going to a funeral a week at
Mm-hmm.
one point. Yeah. Every single week, if somebody was dead, every single week.
Yeah.
At least one person, sometimes 2 or 3. When the epidemic was really bad, it was bad. It literally took out a whole generation, like a whole community of people.
Right. Now, with that, like, do you think it's just a concentration issue, like that people think that they're using the same dose that they did before, and they end up doing way more than they
Well,
thought,
it's
or
always different. You never know really what
yeah.
you're going to get. It's like the lottery, kind of, but it's
Mm-hmm.
a death lottery.
Right. Right.
And people are just cutting it with whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And people were lying. Like, people were going to go buy cocaine, and they were giving them fentanyl. It was cheaper, and a lot of my friends didn't even do fentanyl, but they would go to buy a different drug and were told that it was
One thing
cocaine or
and
something. Yep, and it would be laced
something
with
else.
fentanyl. And if you're not used to doing that, even the match tip bump, I've seen people do a match tip and dead,
Yeah.
instantly dead. Yeah.
Okay. So you're trying to get off it. Someone
Yeah.
says,
Try the kratoms.
try to kratom.
They're
Okay.
legal. You can find them they're cheap, and they said that it worked for them.
Mm-hmm.
So
So where'd you go buy yours from
the first time I bought it was Kings of Vapor.
Mm-hmm.
The
Well,
Kings of Vapor.
I mean, I shouldn't have asked
Oh,
you.
oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, I guess they sell it, so.
Right. And then the gas station that
Mm.
there's one in Colca Falls, and then 2 in Akron that I would go to buy it.
Okay.
And it was like $30 for I think 100. The first bag was like $32 for like 100 pills.
Okay. Okay. So it's like easy to find, like
Yeah,
gas
very easy.
stations,
Yeah, it's
smoke
everywhere.
shops, places
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Okay. Um,
They even
so-
have kratom shops, like kratom stores.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen those.
Yeah, it's just kratom and vapes, like kratom and vapes.
Okay. So like the first time you took it, like how much did you have to take to get?
Well,
Like,
the first time I took it, I tried just like 1 or 2, and I didn't feel anything.
Mm-hmm.
So the next time I took like 5 or 6, and like within the first couple of days, I got from, 1 or 2 to like 14 pills. I would take like 14 at a time. Yeah.
Okay.
And I would take them, everybody like looks at me like I'm crazy, but my ex was doing it too, and he's the one who said, you got to take more to make it, to feel like it's working.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'd take like 3 pills at a time, but a whole handful, like 14 at a time.
And so, like, when you buy them, like, how do they come in? Like,
You
30
can buy
or
the
60?
powder.
Oh,
I've bought the powder a few times when when they were out of capsules, but I would buy like a bag of like 100 or 120 of them,
okay.
and that would last maybe like 4 or 5 days,
4 or 5
5
days.
days.
And how much is it for like a bag of
Like
100?
$30,
30
30,
bucks.
yeah,
Okay,
$32.
so it's like way cheaper
Yeah,
than
way cheaper,
fentanyl opiates. Okay.
Yeah, way cheaper.
So you're taking like 14. And then did you consistently take 14 or did you
No,
have to
no, no,
keep?
that would be like 2 times a day,
Okay.
like 2 times a day. Oh yeah, and then consistently, yeah. Sometimes if I it would be like anywhere from 14 to 20 pills
Okay.
at a time, 2 to 3 times a day.
And how was the effect compared to opiates?
It wasn't. I didn't nod out or feel like I wasn't like passing out or anything like that. But I felt like kind of like a speedy high.
Okay.
And it was it did really help take the edge off of the fentanyl withdrawals, because the fentanyl withdrawals are hell. It's horrible.
Right.
That's why everybody stays on fentanyl so long, because those 2 days of being sick is so bad that you'd rather just get another bag than have to deal with being that sick.
Yeah.
So it really did help take the edge off of the fentanyl withdrawals. But then I started to get addicted to the Kratom.
Yeah.
So now I wasn't doing the fentanyl as much. It tapered down. It probably took me about 2.5, 3 weeks, maybe a month. I'm going to say a month, and to be completely off fentanyl and only on the Kratom. And within that month, I got addicted to the Kratom and was not doing the fentanyl then. But
Yeah.
I would much rather be addicted to the Kratom at that point than the fentanyl.
Fentanyl, right. Yeah, the fentanyl, I talked to someone that they were saying, I think it's like after they did fentanyl, like I think it was, he said 3 hours or 6 hours later, like he already started feeling like he had to use it. And then by the time it got to like 8 hours, you're already starting to feel
sweating and shivering and chills. It's bad. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
So with Kratom, so like let's say, I don't know, like 12 noon, you do Kratom, like how soon after do you have to do it again?
Probably like, I'm gonna say like you would take ibuprofen, but like every 6 hours. I'd say 6 hours,
Okay.
6 to 8 hours. So I would take it. I would try not to take it as much because I have kidney problems too. So I didn't know what the effects of my kidneys they would be, but like I know the heroin and all that stuff is really, really bad for your kidneys. I didn't know what the Kratom was, and I was taking a lot of them. So I tried my hardest to go as long as I could before I taken the next dose, but usually like 6 to 8 hours.
Okay.
So
So
every
what
6 to
happens?
8 hours, I'd be like 14 pills.
So what happens at the 6 hour mark?
I start sweating and start feeling like anxious and yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to be around anybody. Kind of isolate yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I worked 2 jobs, so I couldn't I had to try to make that not happen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
So then you take it, then you're just good for another 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep doing
Yeah.
that.
I mean, it would take about half an hour, 45 minutes for it to kick in sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
But I think a lot of it's mental too.
Mm-hmm.
As you're getting sick, and then you just
Right. You just want to take it just
yeah.
to get rid of
Yeah.
it.
So you don't get too far in the sickness to where you can't. Then you're searching for something else to get you well. And it's a horrible game of, are you even really getting high anymore? Or are you just trying to stay not sick, trying to not get sick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long does it last for?
The Kratom?
Yeah, like the effect.
Like probably 6 hours.
6
6 hours, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like the high, I guess you would say, like the high, and I didn't really ever get like really high on them. They just would probably be like peak around like the hour and a half mark, and that would probably last about an hour, 2 hours if I got a speedy buzz from it, and then that tapers down, and then by like the 4 hour mark, you don't even feel it anymore. But I still wasn't sick.
Yeah.
But then after like probably 5 hours is when I start like getting the edges starting to come back on, and I'm starting to get sweaty and moody and irritable, and yeah, you can definitely tell like your body definitely tells you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go from perks to heroin to fentanyl. Now you're in the kratom.
Yeah.
So like, how long do you go before you decide that you probably need to get off of the kratom?
Oh, probably 2 years almost.
2 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 years. And it was a daily, every day I was taking kratom. Like if I didn't have it, then driving to the gas station. It wasn't like I was seeking it like I did fentanyl, but still, it's like, I don't know if it's like a crutch or like a security kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like if I don't have it, I freak out. Like, you know, even if I'm not taking it right away, if I don't know where it's at or I have it there, then I'm like, yeah.
So like you always have to have it around just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still keep them in my purse and in my car right now. It's like, I don't know. Just in case I need it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then isn't there like another more concentrated form?
Oh
right?
yeah, you can buy the powder form. You can buy there's so many different kinds of kratom, and there's so many different variations of the kratom too. There's like, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah.
I was doing my favorite ones were the train wreck ones.
Okay.
And they say that those are like a speed ball kind of thing, like a speedy buzz, but then like I don't know, like a speedball. They say like a lowers and uppers together is what the
Okay.
train wrecks are considered or compared to.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like the powder stuff just because I couldn't stomach the taste. The taste of kratom is horrible. It's really it's awful. It's like I don't know if you ever had any pets, but like rabbits or guinea pigs, they eat the pellets.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what it smells and tastes like.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like the closest thing I can describe it to. Is like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
awful.
Okay, so you stick with the capsules.
Yeah, and those
Okay.
are even still hard. Like, you can definitely, like, if you have indigestion or anything, you're burping that up. You're all day. You can taste it. Yeah, it's not very pleasant.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else ever smelled it on my breath. I never asked anybody, but I definitely could.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so what made you decide that you need to get off the kratom after you said 2 years?
Yeah.
At this point.
So I never wanted to be addicted to anything. You know, that was never my plan or my goal in life was to be addicted to anything. So I just wanted off of it. Like, I wanted off of it. It's a lot. It's expensive too. Like even though it wasn't expensive as fentanyl, it's a lot of money. It's expensive. You know what I mean? And I was working 2 jobs, busting my butt, and I have kids too. I don't want them to see me taking all these pills all the time and stuff. You know. So the goal was always to not be on anything, but.
Right. And was working 2 jobs like a part of the addiction? Like you had to work 2 jobs to support that, or?
I am a single mom.
Okay.
So, yeah, not to support the addiction, but to, I guess.
Just in general, just to get by.
To get by, and
Okay.
because I was an addict, I
just
needed extra money. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So to not take it away from my kids, I
Okay.
work 2 jobs so that I can bust my ass so I can get high for something that doesn't even get me high anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But.
That was another reason I wanted to quit too.
Right.
You know?
So while you're doing the kratom, you were able to kind of get off of the fentanyl.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it does work.
It did,
Yeah.
it did, and I know I've recommended it to everybody. Everybody I know, I've recommended trying the kratom. A lot of people I know don't like it though. They don't like the feeling. They don't like the way, and they'll take like 1 or 2, and they say that they can feel it. I'm like, I don't know how. I have one girlfriend. She took 1 capsule. She was up all night long, like she took Adderall or something. I'm like, oh, it doesn't do that to me. It doesn't have the same effect to me. But yeah, and then I have people that take a bunch of them, and they're passed out. Like it's weird how it affects different people or people differently. I don't know.
Do you think it's like the brand or the type?
I'm not
or?
sure. I don't really know. I've never seen any other drug like that affects people so differently. You know what I mean? It's a weird one. Because you know if you get fentanyl, it's the same high.
Yeah.
Same with marijuana, it's like the same high. I guess marijuana might be a little bit different because some people do get speedy, but for the most part, you know what you're getting with marijuana. But
Right.
kratom, it seems like it just affects everybody different. Maybe like a pain pill, like pain medication. You know, some people it knocks out. Some people get energy from them.
Yeah.
I guess I would compare it to that. It's just kind of weird that, and it is really different with the different brands and the different. They said there's like different strands too. Like, you know, with the kratom, there's a wide variety of kratoms, and the one place that has the powder form, like there's like 14 or 15 different kinds of powder
Types?
that they
Oh,
have.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And they all say they have different effects, or you take it for different
Mm-hmm.
reasons, or
Okay.
yeah. And I've never heard anybody like when I was going to buy it actually say that it would help you get off fentanyl or anything like that. But that's what my friends had told me that recommended it for that reason.
Right. And it worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, really did. And I was not just only taking kratom. I was taking clonidine
Okay.
and gabapentins too,
Mm-hmm.
and what else? It's a non-narcotic like pain medication. Tramadol.
Okay.
Tramadol.
Mm-hmm.
At the very beginning, and Finagrin because I would get really nauseous, like Zofran.
Yeah, yeah.
Finagrin. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I was taking all those.
Oh, to kind of counter all the
Yeah.
nausea. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because I get restless leg syndrome really bad when I'm coming off the fentanyl, and it's horrible. It feels like I just want to run, but you can't run. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah. So you said that you have kids. Are they, like, were they old enough to know that something was going on?
No,
Do you think it was,
no.
oh, okay. So they were like really young.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when you decided to get off of Kratom, like, how'd you go about it?
Okay, so the same thing with the clonidine and the what do they call it? The tramadols and speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I smoked meth too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then I got off the kratom, but I still do kratom. I still do kratom today. Like I keep it in my car. I keep it not like I did, but I do it still.
Oh, okay. So you just do like less.
Yeah, a lot less,
Okay.
a lot less, and not even every day. Like maybe
Okay.
once or twice a week.
Okay. But is it still the 14?
I'll take probably around 10 or so.
Okay.
10 or so.
Okay.
And it's on the days like I don't want to get out of bed and I have to go to work and I feel like crap, you know, and I just, I'll take like 10 of them and it'll get me going through the day.
Okay. So now it's down to 10, you say like twice a week?
Yeah.
Maybe something like that? Okay.
Sometimes 3 times a week if I'm I've been going through a lot, like moving, and my dad just passed away and stuff, so yeah, on the rough days, and try not to get back into, I'd rather do that than try to go back to, fentanyl or anything like that.
Right. And you say you're taking other stuff, or you used to take other stuff?
I
like
used
the
to,
gabapentin
yeah, I
and
used to,
tramadol.
yeah,
Okay, so now no
I do still take the gabapentin, but not the tramadol or the clonidine or anything like that.
Okay.
I just was taking those when I was trying to come off the kratoms, like when I tried to come off of it altogether. Yeah.
Okay.
They call them like comfort meds.
So the gabapentin, what is that?
The gabapentin I take for anxiety too.
Okay.
It's for gabapentin is like really super versatile. Have you ever seen like the list of things that they prescribe gabapentin for?
I've known it to be used for nerve pain.
Right.
That's what the only thing I've seen it really used for.
Nerve pain, anxiety.
Okay.
There's so many different things that the gabapentins are. So I am taking it right now. It's prescribed for my anxiety.
Oh, okay. So it's like a prescribed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm prescribed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like how much?
I get the 600s and they're up to 3 times a day, but
Okay.
I don't take them 3 times a day. Usually like 1 or 2 a day.
Okay,
And
so
I
just
was
when you need
prescribed,
it.
yeah, and I was prescribed the clonidine and the tramadol also
Okay.
through a place called Boulder Care. I don't know if you've heard of them. It's like an online like recovery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they have peer support and all that stuff. Yeah, I was prescribed all those medications.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're just down to gabapentin here and there when you need
Gabapentin,
it.
and then hydroxyzine, which is like a non benzo like nerve pill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and those are just as needed. But I really don't. I get prescribed 1 million of them a month. I maybe take them once or twice a month,
Okay.
and they make me really tired. So, and I can't be tired.
Right.
I try not to be tired.
Yeah.
I got so much stuff to do every day.
So now I've been hearing that I think in some states they're starting to ban like kratom and stuff like that.
Are they?
Yeah. So I'm hearing like some kratom products. I don't know how in depth it goes, but I know like they're starting to try to like
I know
crack down on
you're
it.
not allowed to be on it if you're on probation. Like they test for it and stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if probation and like a lot of like the like rehab programs and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do kratom. And I was like, well, I don't understand why if they sell it at the gas station and stuff. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just odd.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like, because I've talked to a couple of people that have said that it's helped them kind of get off stuff
Right.
like fentanyl, and I mean, I get that it's another thing, but just even
Right.
talking to you, it just sounds like it did
Right, and it
it
was
did
way
work.
better than
Yeah,
the
yeah.
latter, you know what I mean? Way
Right.
better.
Hmm.
So I don't know why they ban, just like they do marijuana. It helps so many people, but it was illegal for so long, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
And maybe because they can't regulate it like they want to, the government.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. They just can't make their money like they want to on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's messed up.
So going forward, where do you think you want to be, or are you where you want to be?
Not completely. I would, in the perfect world, I would have like no mental health issues. Like I still have so much like mental health problems that I don't know. I've been using drugs since I was like 8 years old, 9 years old. My mom actually, I had such bad anxiety. She told my cousin to smoke with me to get me to calm down. So, and I, a couple months ago, somebody said, I was talking to like a peer support person, and they were saying, I was telling him how I graduated at the top of my class, and you know, and he's like, and I was like, and I did drugs every day, and I drank and partied every day, and I still graduated with a 4.276 and all my prereqs in my first year of college done. And he's like, well, think about what you could have done had you not been on drugs. And I'm like, well, I never, and I'm, you know, I'm old now. That had never crossed my mind ever. That, oh my God, what would I have done if I hadn't been on drugs? Just because forever I just always have been on drugs.
Yeah. So you started when you were 8?
Yeah, smoking marijuana, and yeah.
Like how'd you get introduced to it?
My mom.
Oh, your mom?
Yeah. She
Okay.
asked my cousin, and my mom grew marijuana, but she asked my cousin to smoke with me because my anxiety, I would have panic attacks and stuff really bad. Like it started really when I was really young, and like mental health problems run really strong in my family. Like my mother committed suicide, my aunt committed suicide. Yeah, everybody in my family on both sides have like really bad mental health issues.
Are you seeing anyone now? Like any
Oh
sort of
yeah,
like therapist or anything like
yeah,
that? Okay.
yeah,
Like an
yeah.
in-person thing or
It's
online?
online. It's all online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And do you think it's helping?
Kind of. Not really. Somebody told me the other day about the ketamine treatment,
Okay.
and I was thinking about like going and trying that, but I don't want to do the infusions. The infusions you have to. I don't like IVs at all. I don't do needles. So, but the infusions you have to sit there with the IV in your arm for like 4 hours to do these infusions, and then you have to sit after you get the infusions done. You have to sit for like 3 hours after to make sure you don't have any side effects or anything. And I don't think I could. I don't like to sit either. I have ADHD real bad too, so I don't think I could sit for 7 hours to get treatment anywhere. But they have a nasal spray also and lozenges too. But I just have to see if my insurance will cover them because I can't afford them. They're ridiculously priced.
Right.
So, but have you seen the ketamine, like the statistics on that stuff? Like it's crazy that how like 98% of people felt like 98% better. I'm like, why is that not?
Yeah.
Why aren't they giving that to everybody?
Yeah, I think I heard about it. I think it's a comedian. I think it's Ian Brennan or something like that on his special, or maybe it was a podcast. I don't know. He was talking about doing ketamine
Right.
to kind of help with like the mental health issues and
Right. It's like a micro dose. It's not like you're
yeah.
like getting high on it, you know. But yeah.
I don't know. Well, he said.
Well, I mean, you're
He
probably
said it
yeah.
was a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to be microdosing. But
Right.
yeah. I even
Yeah.
thought about doing like microdosing shrooms, you know, because I do like the way shrooms make me feel.
Right.
I wouldn't want to take a lot, but yeah, I don't know. It's been like, so that's when I was 8 years old. That's when I first started. They prescribed me my first time getting prescribed like Adderalls, and I was on lithium and Prozac. I've been on every kind of medication. So my whole life it's been a battle of trying to find something to regulate my brain and
Right.
get me to feel okay, I guess.
Yeah. Well, maybe I can have you come back and then we can just have a discussion on that.
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you want,
whatever, yeah.
because that's almost like, yeah. Yeah,
If
we
I
can
had
do
the
that.
list of all of the medications I've taken, it's crazy. And I don't like taking it. I really don't want to take anything.
Yeah.
But I don't feel okay. I don't feel okay.
So, on Kratom, if you had to give like a final, I don't know, judgment on it, if you were in charge of like keeping it legal, banning it, how would you go about it?
Definitely keep it legal.
Keep it legal.
Definitely. 'Cause
Okay.
I know it's helped me for sure, and I know it's helped several of my friends too. I definitely think it's definitely beneficial. The benefits outweigh the negative
Right.
yeah.
And if you think, if someone was in your position and they were on fentanyl and they were trying to get off of it, do you think that's the best way to go, or one of the best ways to go?
I
Like
do.
using kratom.
I
Okay.
do. It definitely beats. I know Boulder Care is doing this new thing. They're calling it a quick start method to getting put on Suboxone or getting off of the fentanyl.
Yeah.
And you literally Narcan yourself and take anywhere from 1 to 23 Suboxones within the first hour. Like, I will die to 23. So that's insane. And actually, my niece's boyfriend did it, and he was on the phone with the people, and he had to he was in the hospital, and she called me. She was terrified, but 23 Suboxone he had to take before he felt any better.
That's crazy.
That's a lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot. Like, I don't think my body can handle that. I don't, like, no way. So yeah, that definitely taking the kratom and slowly doing sounds way better than
Right. Going that way.
yeah.
Okay.
Or being sick, and you by the time you get to like the highest peak of being sick, it's like you're gonna go get something else. You know what I mean?
Right,
Because
right.
you know that it's instantly you're gonna feel better. So unless you're maybe strapped to a chair or you're in jail or something, then you have no choice. But
Yeah.
if there's choices out there, you're gonna die. It's just the way it goes.
All right, Ann. Well, I think that's a good place to
All right.
pause it. Yeah, I'll have you back, and we can talk about like the
Okay.
mental health part,
Yeah.
and like the other parts of your story too.
I've been through so many different counseling things, and just
Yeah.
I've been through a lot. Yeah. Crazy life.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for sharing your story. I
Oh yeah,
appreciate it.
no problem.